didn't see you there. My name is Dick Kirby, and today I'm going to be showing you some of my famous turkey calls. Inside this box of wonders is my turkey calls. First, I'm going to begin with locating a turkey. Now, this is useful when you're across a canyon. This is called a slate call, and I have two strikers here. You want to hold the slate call if you're just trying to do a yelp. You want to hold it like this. That's for a yelp. Now if you want to do a putt or a cut, you hold your pinky like this and then just let it slide. And this call is very useful when you're trying to locate turkeys across canyons. It's very loud and high pitched and turkeys can hear it a long way off. And different strikers make different sounds. So it all depends on the striker and the slate call. If your slate call, occasionally you'll have to do this to your slate call so that it'll make better noise. What it does is it makes the surface rough and makes it allow, this is what makes the striker sound like this. Next I'm going to talk about the mouth call. There's many different brands of mouth calls, and what I'm using right here is my favorite. You hold the mouth call like this in your mouth, not like this, even though it seems like that's how it should be. Hold it like this, and by moving your tongue you can create sounds. You can also, this one is a high-pitched one. I think my favorite here, this one is deeper pitched. And this I can do pretty good purrs and cuts on. And you use your hand to move the sound, and this will help you get turkeys in all directions while you won't have to move your body. And what I did in the middle, that kind of high-pitched screech, was a cut, and turkeys do that when they're really excited. That's just, and this, lastly, this is a Tom Gaskins turkey call. He has made these for a very long time, and this is good because it's different, it makes a different sound, and you hold it like this, and also the box call is another call that does this. You use chalk and a striker, and you just do this. And it can make different sounds. It can make purring noises. That's not very good. Anyway, this is the box call. It's mine's a Lynx box call. The different sides are used to imitate different birds. This is for a gobbler, and I don't think it sounds quite as good as a hen, but it still works. This is the hen. And the rubber bands are here. You don't need the rubber bands, but if you have the rubber bands, you can do this, which is a gobble. This is one of the few calls that will make a gobble noise. And I try not to move my hand too far like this. It doesn't quite sound right. I do. And it sounds pretty good out in the woods. It's a little echoing here, but it sounds pretty good. There is one other call I can use to make a gobble. It's kind of silly sounding, but and this gobble is really good for a locator call, a shot call sort of thing. Usually can't call birds in that well just by doing that unless it's a group of jakes. But lastly, back to this one. You can make a gobble with these. There's two different ways. I cannot do the first one. You hold it like this, and you say taka 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 really loud, like. I can't do it. Just can't say taka taka fast enough. But the other way, and I invented this myself the first time I ever heard of anybody doing it. A friend of mine knows how to do this too. You can either put it right here, like you're just doing a normal call, and you take a finger, and it doesn't sound very good, but it sounds kind of like a Jake that doesn't know how to gobble. And it sounds actually a lot better out in the woods. You can also, I learned how to do it with my finger because I used to get headaches a lot, but if you don't have a headache, you can do this. And that sounds, I think, a lot better. One more time. And it sounds like there's multiple birds. If you do this, it sounds like there's a hen over there and then a gobbler over here. One more time. That was a little high-pitched. But anyway, that's one of the few gobbles you can do with the mouth call. Also, another call you can use with this is the purr. And the purr is hard to do with a box call or a Tom Gaskins call. You can do it. I'm not good at doing purrs with that, so I'm going to use this. And what you want to do is you want to put it like you're about to do a normal call, and then you want to just do this. And only you don't want to do it too, that hard. You just want to go. That's a putt. There, help. That sounds better. That's about all I have to show you today. This is Dick Kirby saying, "Happy hunting, America." If you get good at calling, you might end up pretty successful. Granted, this is just a Jake. It's not too pretty because he fell in a creek. But, hey, it's meat in the fridge.